Krevens, and according to this little piece of paper, number 1, or the letter I, both apply. Makes a little sense. Okay, so, I read not too long ago, Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee are back together. Yes, that's wonderful news. I got a more pressing question at the top of my mind. Who is still caring? This is the new millennium, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care about Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee anymore. I want to find out what's going on with Amy Winehouse now. What has Amy Winehouse done, by the way? That's not a joke. I have no idea what she does. I don't listen to the radio anymore. Thank God for CD player. Yeah, the radio is shit now. I mean, I don't see any reason why anybody actually listens to the radio anymore, because there's no such thing as music nowadays. Listening, watching music videos, I happen to flip on MTV, and there is Gwen Stefani's video for Holla Back Girl. And it wasn't too long ago that I happened to drive through the streets of Wellington. I drove right behind a minivan, ladies and gentlemen, that had a license plate that said bananas. Girl, bananas, is that what you had to settle on one? You settled on bananas. Couldn't have gone a little more provocatively, could you? I couldn't settle for condoms. Couldn't settle for prophylactics. Nothing? No, bananas was where you stopped on? Okay. No such thing as good music anymore. God, it's just getting ridiculous nowadays what they're considering music. And what's worse, I have another direct correlation to my life, actually, when it comes to music and today's shit stars nowadays. I was born on December 2nd, 1981. The significance of that, guess who else was born on December 2nd of 1981? Britney Spears. Thank you. I agree. There's nothing more unnerving knowing that, it's one thing when you find out when a celebrity is born on the exact same birthday. It's another thing when you find out that they were born on the same birth date. Britney Spears, I could be born on the same day as someone who was deemed so unfit for custody of her own children, they decided to give those kids to K-Fed. How ridiculous is that? Yeah, but there's no such thing as good music. That's why I'm glad I'm blessed to have a radio. I don't even have satellite accent because I know I go even more insane with that. I'm struggling to find more shit that I hate. So the worst of it is obviously country music. It's just so depressing listening to country music. Because you compare country music to all the means of music. Rock music, hip hop, and all that stuff. You talk about rock music, but they have lyrics like, "That's my girl, she wanna rock!" Right back to hell, kick the devil's ass! They talk about journeys, man. They talk about journeys going to fucking hell, back, beat the shit out of Satan, and then ramming some other chicks backstage and all that shit. They talk about cool shit to do. What does country music sing about? They're pickup trucks. They're cowboy acts. I don't give a shit about living life like a cowboy. What am I, Jake Gyllenhaal? Jeez, country music. It's just so depressing. God, especially with hip-hop, comparing that to hip-hop, you go ahead and just talk about how, they knock out some chicks in a club with a big ass. And popping some caps in some motherfucker's ass.
Woo! Hell yeah!
So that sounds like the life for me. That sounds like the life I wouldn't mind taking part in. No, I wouldn't mind. I work in retail. I already think that now. It's only natural to have those feelings about wanting to put a cap in someone's ass and stealing some G's. That got me wondering also not too long ago, how awesome of a life does Snoop Dogg have? Think about it. Other than if you go to an airport, then you're kind of fucked, but you gotta think that all he has to do is, walk into a room, all of a sudden he's the life of the party right there. It's like, yes, D-O-double-G, Mr. Comic. Hey, what's up, girl? I'm D-O-double-G, you wanna get down? Yes, Mr. Snoop D-O-double-G. I definitely will. Just imagine the different things that he potentially gets away with being able to You know, I mean, I'm sure the cops have a pretty good rap sheet on him, but if only they had any idea exactly what he's doing when the cops aren't around, they're actually not actually tracking his every move. Oh man, I am a Snoop Dogg. I really would like to live a life. A day in the life of Snoop Dogg would be a dream right there. That's good enough for me. My name is John Krevens, and remember, I'm number one, or at least according to the paper.